Ways of responding. Just because much argumentative writing is driven by disagreement, it does not follow that agreement is ruled out. Although argumentation is often associated with conflict and opposition, the type of conversational they say, I say argument that we focus on in this book can be just as useful when you agree as when you disagree. She argues blank, and I agree because blank. Her argument that is supported by new research showing that nor do you always have to choose between either simply agreeing or disagreeing, since the they say I say format also works to both agree and disagree at the same time, as Paul illustrates above. He claims that, and I have mixed feelings about it. On the one hand, I agree that. On the other hand, I still insist that. The last option, agreeing and disagreeing simultaneously, is one we especially recommend, since it allows you to avoid a simple yes or no response and present a more complicated argument, while containing that complication within a clear, on the one hand, on the other hand framework. While the templates we offer in this book can be used to structure your writing as at the sentence level, they can also be expanded as needed to almost any length, as the following elaborated they say, I say template demonstrates. In recent discussions of a controversial issue has been whether, on the one hand, some argue that from this perspective, on the other hand, however, others argue that, in the words of one of this view's main proponents, according to this view, in sum, then the issue is whether or. My own view is that, though I concede that, I still maintain that, for example, although some might object that, I would reply that the issue is important because if you go back over this template, you will see that it helps you make a host of challenging moves, each of which is taken up in forthcoming chapters in this book. First, the template helps you open your text by identifying an issue in some ongoing conversation or debate, and then to map out some of the voices in this controversy. The template also helps you introduce a quotation, to explain the quotation in your own words, and in a new paragraph to state your own argument, to qualify your argument, and then to support your argument with evidence. In addition, the template helps you make one of the most crucial moves in argumentative writing, what we call planting a naysayer in your text, in which you summarize and then answer a likely objection to your own central claim. Finally, this template helps you shift between general, overarching claims and smaller scale, supporting claims. Again, none of us is born knowing these moves, especially when it comes to academic writing. Hence, the need for this book.